Shares of for-profit education company Adtalem are down sharply this hour after a short seller nicknamed the Assassin revealed a new bet against that company. Our Eamon Javers broke the story, joins us live. Eamon?
Hey there, Scott. Thanks. Yep, Adtalem Global Education is a $2 billion for-profit education company, and now it's attracting the attention of noted short seller Fahmi Quadir and her firm Safket Capital Management. In a new report which CNBC revealed exclusively this morning, Quadir describes the company as, quote, uninvestable. She calls the education company's business model, which depends in part on receiving federal student loan dollars, as parasitic, and she says the company has not disclosed a Department of Education investigation into one of its components. But the company is defending itself. In a statement, a spokesperson for Adtalem told me Adtalem provides quality educational programs that aim to prepare our students for gainful employment and are a good return on investment for both our students and for U.S. taxpayers. Fahmi Quadir joins us now live from the Managed Funds Association conference in Miami. Fahmi, great to see you. Thank you for being on. The company says the Department of Education doesn't accuse it of doing anything wrong. So how do you respond to that?
Eamon, I'd just like to say that any investigation, any bad publicity will affect enrollments. And at Adtalem, over multiple years now, enrollments have been in decline. So the more students understand what's going on at Adtalem, the more questions that are raised, whether by us or by the Department of Education, that will affect sentiment. And we expect that will put pressure on fundamentals in the near term.
Well, let me roll back the tape a little bit, back to the beginning of this. I mean, you are a short-selling fund at Safket. You have the whole universe out there of companies. Presumably, there's a lot of targets. How did you pick this one? When did this company first get on your radar screen?
We had followed Adtalem simply because we look at the for-profit university sector in general, because cyclically there have been plenty of blow-ups related to various investigations, school closures, so it's always interested us. But what we really took notice of was Adtalem's acquisition of Walden University, which closed in 2021. We questioned the price of that deal and the liabilities that the company would be taking on when it made that deal.
We're looking at a live look now at the stock price. It's down more than 20% since this morning, since your report was first aired by us on CNBC earlier today. How low do you think this can go? What's your target for the stock, and at what point are you going to cover your shorts?
Generally, we don't have targets. We look for outcomes. And the outcomes here would be greater transparency from the company, potentially regulatory action, enforcement action, and better outcomes for students. And that's why we took a pause from our traditional business model and decided to speak out publicly on the name. So it was a high conviction name for us yesterday before anyone knew, and it continues to be a high conviction trade for us as we move into market close.
And Scott, I think you've got some questions as well.
I do. Hey, Fahmi, it's nice to have you on our show. My first reaction, I guess, when I saw this was much of one of Eamon's questions about for-profit education, which, as you said, has really been under the microscope from short sellers for, it feels like, the last 10 years at least. Is this the only name in that group that you're currently short?
It has been our focus simply because of the magnitude of funds that are being taken in and the fact we feel it's sort of evaded some of the scrutiny over the years. But again, that Walden acquisition really changed the fundamentals and the future for the company. So that's why we chose to highlight Adtalem today. We are looking across the sector itself, and we'll see if the other companies are worthy of the same sort of investigative effort. But I would like to just say that last year at the Investor Day, the CEO of Adtalem suggested that he hopes his children won't have to attend Adtalem schools, which I think should tell us enough about this company and the quality of the education it provides.
And I guess the other question I have is whether you had any hesitation going public with a short, just given the conversation around that over the last few years, after the whole GameStop thing happened. Certainly it felt like shorts were either shorting less or certainly being less public about their market activities. What about for you?
Well, Scott, I've been doing this for nearly 10 years now, and this is the first time that I'm taking a single stance on a company in such a public way and presenting my thoughts and analysis on that company. It is because we have that level of conviction on the level of the price action here, where we see the future for Adtalem, and we believe that across not just the market, but the general public, the students that have attended these institutions, they understand where we're coming from. And we encourage anyone watching today to go and read our report. And we welcome any criticism, any questions, but we have put a lot of work into this, a lot of thought, and we feel that market participants and the general public will see the validity, the credibility behind our allegations.
Fahmi, I noticed you didn't quite answer my question about when you're going to cover your short position here. How low is low enough for you and your fund? So let me try a slightly different question, which is, it seems like the risk to your position here is a lot of it depends on the federal U.S. Department of Education and some of their mechanisms for withdrawing federal tax dollars from institutions they deem as at risk. At some point here, the Department of Education could come in and work with this company and try to get them on the right side of the rules to make sure that those tax dollars continue to flow. What do you think the risk is for your position from regulators, and what do you think the right role for federal regulators overall is here?
Eamon, I'd just like to clarify that we don't believe in any sort of binary outcomes as far as regulatory events. That is not where our conviction is arising from. What we would just like to say is that there are numerous risks to the existence, the operation of Adtalem, and one of that is the level of regulatory scrutiny. We would welcome the department to come in and cooperate with the company and improve procedures, improve compliance and oversight. But the reality is that all of that activity, we don't need to get to the point of school closures, but all of that activity will affect the value of Adtalem shares.
Fahmi, we're going to have to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us today.